Welcome to Clearing the Clutter Inside and Out with Julie Coraccio. Every Tuesday at 1 p.m., Julie interviews experts on all areas of clutter: physical, mental, spiritual, and emotional. A clutter coach and professional organizer, Julie also offers tips to help you get clutter-free for a more joyful and fulfilling life.
Hey everyone, I want to introduce you to my new show, Clearing the Clutter Inside and Out. My name is Julie Coraccio. I'm an award-winning professional organizer and coach who is passionate about assisting people in releasing clutter in all areas of their lives. Clutter is stuck, stagnant energy and can prevent you from creating the life you choose, desire, and deserve. On Clearing the Clutter Inside and Out, our guest experts discuss clutter in all its forms: physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual, and provide tips for clutter-free living and how to organize your life. On Clearing the Clutter Inside and Out, our experts are thinking outside the box in areas where you might not realize where clutter is blocking you. When you remove clutter from your life, you can discover your passions and lead an extraordinary life. I believe we are all extraordinary and have talents others need. That is why I'm doing this show. I want you to release clutter and share your gifts with the world. Here's what's going on our inaugural month in September, every Tuesday at 1 p.m. Have a closet full of clothes but nothing to wear? Have 5 sweaters of the same style and color and wondering how that happened? Geraldine Thomas of Metropolitan Organizing shares tips to get your closet clutter-free.
One of the most significant things that I think affects the interiors of our closet is our shopping habits. So today, shopping is easier than ever. 24/7, we log onto the computer, UPS, FedEx, whoever drives up 3 or 4 days later with this nice box of stuff. And I know in my own business, a lot of times clients don't find the time or have the energy, or they procrastinate returning stuff. So it's kind of a double whammy. The stuff sits there, it builds up, and you never get your money back. So it's just kind of wasted money. Another thing is, we live in such close proximity to everything. I mean, more and more Targets, more and more dollar stores, more and more, name your store, whatever it is. We're like the land of malls. And as Americans, more than other societies, I think, we have a tendency, when we're bored, when we're depressed, when we're happy, when we're celebrating, even groups of teen girls and boys now, I see, go to the mall to pass time. So it's kind of become like our national hobby is to shop.
Are you prepared for the afterlife of your digital assets? What happens to your digital world once you've died? How can you create a plan so loved ones aren't trying to figure out what to do and where to find stuff? Emily Parks of Organized for Success shares what you need to know.
In today's society, both businesses and individuals have a digital footprint that's scattered widely across the internet. It includes emails, online banking, iTunes music libraries, social media profiles, web-based photo albums, online file repositories, blogs, and more. It goes on and on and on and on. Well, for physical items in our estates, it's very clear-cut about how things are handled when we die. We have a will, we have an executor for how that is handled, but for our digital assets, it's a much more legal gray zone right now. As websites want to honor their privacy agreements that they are creating with users when we create our accounts, the legal system has also made clear its desire to respect the wishes of technology users, which is why it's imperative for all of us to convey what might be our wishes related to our digital assets.
Mindfulness and living in the present moment are ways to release emotional and mental clutter. Thai author Dee Nard shares her story and ways you can release negative emotions.
But you know what? There was one lightning moment as my feet was stepping forward. I saw a thought of me wandering to the shareholders and the creditors. The moment I saw that thought actually disappeared. That moment. It was a life-changing moment. It was a freedom to mankind to me. I saw that, oh my God, actually we humans can be free from our thoughts and feelings. And the moment you see it, those thoughts actually disappear moment by moment. And once you can be free from your thoughts and feelings, that means nothing in the whole world can affect you anymore. The moment it affects you is because you pick up your thoughts and stabbing yourself like a knife. Things that happened actually ended long time ago, step by step, minute by minute. Like people talk bad to you, it's ended, but you keep bringing their words back to your mind and stabbing yourself with your own thoughts and feelings.
When one has lots of clutter in their life, it can be hard to connect to their creativity and gifts. How can we let go of clutter and embrace our creativity? Creativity expert Katrina Pfannkuch joins us.
I think that is definitely a factor when people are getting to that point where they almost finish something and then leave it. There's a fear there, and then I think there's also those inner patterns that we grew up with. Maybe we had a parent that said, well, I don't really value that kind of creative expression, or I don't necessarily support your creative self-expression. And that can sometimes in the background be poking at you. You really don't even realize that it's there. And it could be something that was actually truthful, that what they said specifically, or it could just be something that you internalized and sort of transformed into that sort of, background noise. So it's really important to sort of look at all of those angles. How did you grow up? What kind of messages were you getting there? And then what is your view of success? I mean, I'm sure you work with so many people that they want to be successful, but if you ask them what success looks like and what that means, maybe they can't really tell you off the bat. They're very unclear on what that should be.
In our bonus clip for the month, I'm going to share my 7 R's of eco-organization. I will show you easy green tips to reduce your clutter. The first one is reduce. If you don't buy it, you don't have to organize it. Sometimes we get stuck and it's like the shiny, bright object. Oh, 10 for 10, I've got to buy it. Or here's a Groupon, I can get a sweater, but I need to buy 3. So the first thing I say is take a deep breath, and do you really need to buy it? Can you give an experience or something instead of buying one more object? Clearing the Clutter Inside and Out will air every Tuesday at 1 p.m. as a podcast, and you can subscribe if you'd like. I would also like to thank our inaugural sponsors, Assistant Angel Virtual Assistants, My Wardrobe Genius, Reawaken Your Brilliance Professional Writing Services, and Rapid Gift Bag. I am working on a video podcast too, but in the meantime, you can see all of these shows as videos on YouTube. My YouTube channel is Julie Coraccio, Coraccio. You can also see live events on my channel and when I will be interviewing people. I would love to have you join the conversation. If you cannot make it live and have a question, just let me know. Is there a guest or topic you would like me to cover? Ask. This is your show. For more information about me and my services, please visit reawakenyourbrilliance.com. Release some clutter this week to create the life you choose, desire, and deserve. We will see you here every Tuesday at 1 p.m. for more clutter-free living tips and ways to organize your life on Clearing the Clutter Inside and Out.
Thanks for joining us on Clearing the Clutter Inside and Out. You can find out more about Julie Coraccio and her services at reawakenyourbrilliance.com. We'll see you here next Tuesday at 1 p.m. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step.